What is up, weather enthusiasts? I'm your host, Pat's Path Predictor. Let's get right into the weather. Alright, so this is the situation we have right here, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, your eyes are not deceiving you. We have a moderate risk of severe weather that for Arkansas, Louisiana, and Mississippi, going from Memphis, Tennessee, towards near Jackson, Mississippi, which is in that enhanced risk area. The enhanced risk goes from the tip of the boot heel of Missouri all the way down towards Alexandria, Louisiana. The slight risk goes from Lufkin, Texas, all the way towards Bowling Green, Kentucky. And the marginal risk goes from St. Louis to near Indianapolis all the way down to the Gulf Coast right there, including the city of Houston and the city of New Orleans as well. So this is something we have to really pay attention to. This is the day 2 outlook right here. This is going to be really popping off tomorrow. I've been looking at the Cape values expected for tomorrow. They've started to increase. A couple of days ago, we were looking at Cape values of maybe of 1,000, maybe a 1,500 max. Now we're looking at Cape values of over 2,500 in some areas. Let me show you what I'm talking about. The Cape values, they start creeping up the Houston coast right here. They start doing that. They start creeping up the Gulf Coast, and you can see those values right here. We're over 2,500 in parts of Louisiana right here. We're up to 2,700. We're up to over 3,000 in some areas right here. And this is the moderate risk area. This is where the biggest event's going to really be. We're already looking at values by 7 o'clock on Tuesday of over 2,000 joules per kilogram right here. So this is going to be something very interesting to pay attention to. If we could go ahead and take a look at the risks, the tornado risk, we're at 15%. We have attached area for the 10-15% risk here. The 15% risk is why they issued the moderate risk, folks. So everyone needs to pay attention. The highest threat with this is tornadoes. I thought it was going to be a QLCS considering how the cold front was going to go. Nope, there's going to be a narrow window for a potentially not catastrophic per se, but it's going to be a potentially bad severe weather outbreak, potentially even a tornado outbreak from that. So yeah, this is something we need to pay attention to very closely. The wind risk is right after that tornado risk. It's a 30% with that hatched area right after east of the tornado area. 30% everywhere else through the enhanced and moderate risk area. 15%, 5%. The hail threat is actually the least amount of threat right here. 15% risk. We could see hailstones and everything like that. It's definitely possible right now. But the two biggest threats from what I'm looking at are the tornado risk and the wind risk right here, folks. So this is the situation we're looking at right here. Severe thunderstorms with tornadoes and wind damage, along with some hail, will likely be likely on Tuesday afternoon and evening, extending into the overnight period across parts of the lower and mid-Mississippi Valley. Significant and or long track tornadoes will be possible. This is important right here. Significant and or long track tornadoes. If we go ahead and go to the HER model, we can potentially pull up the convection right here. We can pull it up right here, the simulated reflectivity, to show you what we're potentially looking at right here. So this is basically at 5 a.m. right here. This is when the Cape starts moving through Texas, Louisiana, everything like that. Storms look like they're going to start developing early afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are starting to look at potential supercell development at this time right here. And this continues this is true right here. Continues to develop right there. And then it eventually will evolve into a QLCS, and as it moves through, we're looking at those messy cells right there. But basically from, I would say, 1 o'clock in the afternoon until about 7 o'clock, that's the highest chance for tornado development right here, folks. And this is off of the HER model. This is off the RAP model. I will recommend the DuPage models if you want to take a look at it for yourself. Pay attention to your local officials. Pay attention to your local weather forecasts to see what you need to do to prepare for this. But until that time, we're going to continue to update the situation as it progresses. So we'll have to wrap it up right now. Stay safe, everybody. Be sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. It helps me out and helps you make more videos like these. So with that being said, have a wonderful day. Pay attention to this and stay safe.